Hi everyone, it's Heather and I am here today with a whole lot of product reviews. The last few months I've been purchasing things here and there and have been just testing things out, trying to see what works and what doesn't. So I thought that I would let you know. I want to make a disclaimer first. My face is extremely oily, so a lot of foundations tend to make my skin look or become oily on my face. So I do have to blot. Your skin types may react differently to these products. So if there is something that you are interested in testing out, you might want to do it, but I just wanted to give you my own 2 cents. So I'm going to start with the thing that I've had actually the longest. It is the Lorac Nude Necessities palette. I got this shortly after it came out. And what really attracted me was the natural colors. Sorry, I don't want to blind you or anything. So the natural palette. It's very neutral. There's a couple shimmeries, actually quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So half the palette is shimmers, the other half is a matte. And I love the palette because I love neutrals. That is what I tend to go toward every single day. But it doesn't work for special date nights where you want to have more of a smoky eye. I think that this palette tends to be more for lighter skin tones. So here, I'll do a couple little swatches. On it. That one doesn't show much at all on my fingers, so I have them on my fingers and see they're very neutral, there's nothing, they're a little warm, they're a little powdery. Lorac tends to have more of the powdery consistencies. This one right here is a little more chunky than the others, but it gives a nice shimmer. But I have it on my eyes today, just kind of a subtle, nothing too extravagant. Like I said, this is more of an everyday tutorial, makeup, not a tutorial because I'm not doing my makeup right now. But it's definitely an everyday palette. And I think that you could probably get like maybe 2 or 3 different makeup styles out of it. But for the most part, the colors are fairly similar. I'm thankful I bought it. And if you love neutrals and having a nude palette where that is what you would tend to reach for, you might love it as well. And I think it was only $30. I think that's what it was. So it was a fairly decent deal for 12 eyeshadows. The next one that I picked up was the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. This is what it looks like. And it's one of their newer products. And it's really pretty. It has a little shimmery sun. And it comes with a cute little brush. I haven't used the brush. I use other brushes. But yeah, they have a little brush if you need it, as well as a mirror. You can see what my setup looks like. So what this claims to be is something that it's stain-free, streak-free, orange-free, and odor-free. And I feel like this one does really well. It goes on your skin smoothly and doesn't leave your skin looking splotchy. It looks fairly natural. It's a little orange. I don't think that they're quite right with saying that it's orange free. So I'll just, as you can see right there, it has an orange color to it, but it has a little bit of shimmer. And when it's on your skin, it doesn't look too bad, but there is a little bit of orange that comes off. At least for my skin tone, I have, like I said, very pale, so it may look a little different on someone that has a little bit of a different color to their face. But I do like it. I use it and I don't think that I'm going to take it back or anything because I do like it. It's not too orangey where you feel like you're an Oompa Loompa, but just a little bit of orange, just so you are prepared for it. So the next thing I got was the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation in the color 10, which is Porcelain Ivory. And this one I kind of had mixed reviews on, or mixed feelings, mixed reviews, yeah. Because I loved the way it looked on my skin initially. But because of my skin being oily, the oil comes through quickly and strong. So I didn't feel like I got the best bang for my buck with this one because of being so oily. So I honestly feel like if I'm going to use a foundation from the drugstore, I'm going to stick with my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. In that one, I am in 105. And I think it's the shade, the lightest shade or the next to lightest shade. But that one does pretty well. And that's what I'm wearing today. But this one, it has a good color. It's not overly yellow, but it does bring, the oils do come out quickly. So, yeah. If you aren't as oily, that probably would work better for you. Me, on the other hand, it doesn't work that well. Sorry, I just popped my fingers. That might gross people out. So, the next thing I got was the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And this one I got in Creamy Vanilla, which is 01, their lightest shade. And this one covers up things really well. It has a beautiful look to the skin, but this is a tad too dark for my skin. Like I said, I'm Ghost White, and I will show you. This is their lightest color, and it tends to be on the yellow side, and it is a little too dark for, as you can see. So this would be perfect for if you have a little bit more color to your skin. Like I said, I'm Ghost. I'm the color of a white sheet, so it doesn't work that well. It blends out really nicely, so it's not too bad. And if you add concealer to kind of brighten up your skin, if you are pasty white like me, or actually any of the colors, they may run a tad too dark for skin. So make sure to get a shade down if you're going to buy this. That way you are prepared for the darker color. So it does have a beautiful consistency. It smooths out really well. It's not blotchy, but it is darker for us pasty white girls. And then, so I break up these foundations because I got a lot of foundations this time. I purchased the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and here it is just outside. Sorry, the light is changing. We have clouds coming in and out right now. So I purchased this because I heard that it's like a lot of YouTubers' holy grail. So I thought, why not test it out? And this is what the brush looks like right here. It is just the typical brush. And this one I also have mixed reviews about, because mixed feelings, mixed reviews, whatever you want to call them, because it's very black. The color is really nice. I have it on today, and it doesn't fall, there's no fallout. I haven't had any trouble with it transferring to my eyelids or under my eyes, which I do often have that problem with, like their Real Mascara, as well as the Perversion from Urban Decay. I tend to get a lot of transfer up on my eyelids, even with primers. But I do love those, but it does have transfer. This one, that they do really well in those areas, but it doesn't give me the eyelashes that I thought that I would get compared to what other people got. I think it's an average looking mascara, It doesn't make them bigger. It doesn't fill them out. It just looks normal. I haven't used it with eyelash curlers or the eyelash curler, so it may do a little bit better with that, but I think I'm still going to keep using it for an everyday, but don't expect the world when you use this. Like I said, it doesn't do any transfers. It's super black, so you don't have any of the grayish tinges, and it doesn't transfer to the lower lash line or anything. It looks decent that way. But you may be able to find some other products that are considerably cheaper, like Essence has some really good ones. And of course, Covergirl and Maybelline have amazing ones if you're going to go for more the drugstore route. If you wanted to get something within the same price range, you could do Benefit's Roller Lash Mascara. Let's see, there's their Real Mascara. I mean, there's so many others that do a little bit more with your eyelashes, but this one is good for color and anti-transfer. And I think I just made that word up. So yeah, but it's decent. It's decent. Lastly, I heard from multiple YouTubers, again, YouTube made me buy it, about not Covergirl, Clinique's Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. It looks like this bottle right here. And I got 0.5 Breeze. So obviously it's the shade next to the lightest. I think it's the second shade. It looks like this when you open it up. It has one of these doe foot applicators, which is kind of a weird thing to me. It was odd putting foundation on, but the color is amazing. It matches perfectly to my skin. And it looks, depends on how you use it. It looks decent if you use your fingers. I have had trouble using it with a beauty blender. I haven't used a brush. I don't tend to use brushes when I'm putting on my foundation, but this foundation showed pores. It made my skin look really dry, which I am really oily. I don't have a dryness problem unless I'm sick. And all of my pores had foundation stuck in them, and within an hour or two, it started breaking up on my skin and just did not look the way I wanted it to. It looked like I had been working outside all day long with a full face of makeup and sweating and stuff, and all of the makeup started coming off, even though I would be sitting and doing nothing for that time and my makeup looked horrible. It does cover up really well your under eyes. I have dark circles and it looked pretty decent. And yeah, I had mixed thoughts on this one because I liked the color. The color was great. And maybe if you're oily, or not oily, maybe if you're dry skinned, it may work a lot better. But even that, I had trouble with making it look real. I had one day of it having more of a real skin look, but I still felt cakey. I looked good at a distance, but if you got up close, it showed all the pores, it showed the oil, it just was not right. So that wasn't my favorite. But if you are going to look at all of the stuff I just showed you and wanted to go out and get something, get the Ready Set Gorgeous Covergirl. I only quickly showed that. This is amazing. It's on my face right now, and it does have a little bit of oil come through, but it doesn't break up on my skin. It does really well. And I would say if you have darker color skin tones, go for Milani Conceal and Perfect. This would be great for you. If you are the color of Sheets or a Ghost, won't work for you. Then I would also say if you love nude palettes or nude eyeshadows, get this. this is great for that. It actually looks really pretty, and it would even be a good gift for someone. If you're looking for someone and don't know what kind of makeup they enjoy, this might be something that would be up their alley. If you have dry skin, you can try out the Clinique, but remember that it may cause a little bit of patchy dry skin look to it. So anyway, I hope I wasn't rambling too much. I hope you enjoyed it. And leave me a comment down below if you've had better luck with these, and maybe I can try them if you've tried it differently. So until next time, if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. And until next time, take care. Bye.